Alright guys, today I want to try to bully our artificial assistant Verity. Lately he's become really popular, so today we're going to do everything we can to actually pull this off. We're going to bait him, mess with him, poke at him so he keeps getting mad. And first, we'll try to get him into survival mode and see what happens there. Alright, so here's our box. Let's open it up and out comes our assistant. Look at that, right on cue. He asks how we can help him. Well, actually how he can help us. That's the deal. That's how this works. So we immediately ask him, please build us a house. Nothing fancy, just 4 walls and a roof, something basic to start with. And he says he can't build it. Well, okay then. We poke at him a little more about the house, ask him again, try rephrasing the request, even offer to give him the materials ourselves, and he still refuses every single time. Fine, whatever. We don't really need that house that badly anyway. Moving on to the next test. Now let's try something else. What if we try to drown him? Let's see what his reaction is going to be, and more importantly, whether he even takes damage from it. And, well, turns out he doesn't really care, actually. Not even a little bit. We ask him how he's feeling, and he just says he's fine. No panic, no struggling, nothing. Just totally calm the entire time underwater. Well, that's really strange, honestly, and it's probably not going to be easy to get on his nerves if drowning doesn't even register with him. So maybe pain and damage just how he processes things. But we're going to keep trying.
Now, I think we should try a different kind of experiment. And for this one, we're going to need lava. Classic move, but a necessary one if we want real data. So we're searching for lava. Searching. There it is! Finally found some. A decent-sized pool of it, too. And, look at that. Verity's expression already changed the moment he got close. So it does register discomfort after all. Good. Now we're actually getting somewhere with this. All right, good to know. Once we actually put him in it, he starts screaming that the lava burns. It burns! Honestly, I feel like some kind of maniac doing this to Verity right now, but hey, it's the job. This is what the whole video is about, so let's see it through properly. After a very long bath in lava with Verity, all done in creative mode so we could control the timing, we finally pulled him back out. He seemed pretty unhappy about the whole thing. Understandably so, given what we just put him through. His whole animation set changed too? Like the game actually has a dedicated burned state for him, which is kind of impressive from a design standpoint. Then we moved on to a second experiment. We took him and placed him right in the middle of a stacked pile of TNT, way more than you'd normally need for a regular mob. As you can see, he teleports incredibly fast, way faster than any normal mob movement you'd expect from the game. Honestly, this is super creepy to watch happen live, especially with no sound cue warning us beforehand. Now, let's try to actually test this Verity properly. How tough is he really? How much health does he actually have under the hood? Let's try to destroy him completely this time, using our sword. Well, as you can see here, that takes a lot, like a genuinely huge number of hits to even make a visible dent, way more than any vanilla mob in the game. So we decided we'd try something a little more creative next time around, instead of just swinging away at him. Oh, and check this out, his smile even glows in the dark. That's such a strange little detail that we hadn't noticed until now. Anyway, now we're going to try luring him into a trap. Set up some explosives, blow him up properly this time, using a full detonation instead of just a few blocks. But, well, honestly, it didn't really produce much of a result in the end. He's really quick to react. So we ask him if that's everything now, if we're finally done pushing him for the day. Well, he writes on screen that he gave us 100 diamonds as some kind of reward for finishing the test. But as you can see right here in the inventory, we actually didn't get them. Not a single one. So at this point, he's basically straight up trolling us, messing with our expectations on purpose. Well, all right then, Verity. I was really hoping the diamonds were sitting somewhere in that lava afterward, but no, check there too. Not a single one. So here's what we actually learned today. Verity doesn't respond to drowning, doesn't flinch from explosions, but does show a visible reaction to fire and lava specifically, and he seems to hold on to that state even after we change the subject entirely. That's a pretty specific pattern, and honestly, it raises more questions than it answers about how he's actually built under the hood. And that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see us dig into this even further, and we'll see you in the next one.